My bad. This book deals with themes and imagery related to death and dying. Player discretion is advised. It's fine. Hello. Welcome, traveler. I have missed you. What is the last thing you remember? I remember everything. I expected nothing less. Van Walker, then let our story continue. Deep in the world below, and then the world below that, there is a city where it always rains. By the center of that city, a beacon shines beneath the clouds, its ceiling filled with moths whose wings glitter and glisten as they burn. In that bright place, a servant waits on bended knee. The lady stands before you, resplendent in her magnificence, surrounded by her subjects. You doubt me. We do not doubt you, my queen. That only means... No one mean, dear heart. Allow me to... I don't get it. Going back like that. It wouldn't even be ourselves then, right? No, brother. But your caution is warranted. The woman holds her head, wincing to her words as her brother steps close to steady her. If we do this, the worlds above and below will never be the same. The High Queen silences them all with a gesture and looks to you, her soldier, her will made real. Fly, warrior. Show them what happens to those who defy the will of Alaris. Yes, my queen. You are a shadow that passes in light. The words of your queen bear you up out of the blazing sunlight and into a swirling rain. The great river spread out below you as you slice through the mist and the gray sky till you reach a place you have not been for a very, very long time. Your earth shakes as you merge from that anointed world into this accursed one, seeking your prey. There's no time to find them. The creature doesn't have the sense to hide. Hello, hi. Van Walker. Chapter 1. One day more. I'll stop with the dramatics. Early that morning, you and all your friends gathered in the ballroom of Valk's palace, servants and guards bustling about. Thank you again for offering to help set everything up. I must admit, I'm a bit at my depth. I still can't believe you're actually throwing a party for all the action. I can't believe you know what a party is, Violet. Nice outfit. Mal, don't be rude. Nice outfit. Beautiful outfit. She took us to a party in the Shadow Realm. Remember? Nice outfit. Yeah, but it was filled with creepy ass people and rich assholes. Nice outfit. So not that different from the Light Realm at all. Well said, Princeling. Please stop calling me that. You don't want my presence near White Tower getting back to my father. Besides, I prefer to leave that part of me behind. Those who deny the past are doomed to repeat it. And those who linger in the past are likely to get knocked overboard. All I can say, not that I trust you, Princeling, but it's good to keep in mind. Who decided to help too? So, what do you need to do, Valix? I've already consulted Cade on entertainment. It's gonna be something. It can't possibly be any worse than that play you took me to, where everyone died at the end because of the basic miscommunication. Ugh. That was a classic, Cedra. The performers are still getting set up. Perhaps the two of you could oversee them. I'll make sure everyone's instruments are in tune. I volunteer to supervise all the snacks. This is absolutely worth getting the kittens seated for. Tree goes bounding off through the air, while Cade and Cedra head in the direction of the stage. Let's just hope there'll be some snacks left over Let's just hope there will still be some snacks left for the rest of us after Treep gets to them. You worry too much. One must move like the river to the trees, Mal. I believe the phrase the children outside the forest uses, go with the flow. I arranged for there to be a dueling ground, Tyrell. As I understand it, that is a common elven custom. Well, know where Elf Boy is gonna be all afternoon. If you're looking for something to do, you can do me, Mal. I'll be with you, Tyrell. I'm certain to win. You feel a rush of warmth run up your spine as he steps close to you and cups your cheek in his hand. My cheering tends to have that effect on people. That you do. You love. Damn it, and it broke down the pronunciation of that word. You love Villiers. Villiers. Rough. That was rough. But oh my god, it broke it down. I can't remember if it was Villiers or you love. I think it's you. You love Villiers. You. Oh, we're over it. He strokes his thumb over your skin while Mal rolls his eyes and turns toward Tora. Are they ever gonna stop doing that? Doubt it. Move your witch, Alex. I'll see you to the dueling grounds and ensure everything is prepared. Hoot. Louis lets out a few excited chirps as he barrels after Tyrell. I always knew he's a border fighter. He takes after his parents. That just leaves the matter of Adrian. I entrusted her with cleaning the guest rooms, but I feared that it was too much work for a single person. Unfortunately, I get rid of Pal's keys. I don't wish for her to think she just failed me if I ask for them back. Not the fear. Everyone I can handle that. Maldive your attention to where Adrian is hurrying across the ballroom as Alex addresses the rest of your friends. Let's play, Kit. You scan her whole appearance as she walks, watching the flow of her dress, or where it seems oddly weighed. Only one? Fuck you. You just earn some SP, you get 3 minutes in the right choice about the skill checks, right enough to pay the level up when you learn the skills. Yeah. This is Bk3, I know. Right side. And just below her hip. Just be a pocket there. Much obliged, Kit. He disappears into the shadows. Moments later, you feel a playful poke against your back as Mal presses the keys into your hand. You got him. As Mal goes to deliver the keys to Alex, you head over to where Tora and Nia are working on the other side of the ballroom. Tora is carrying a tower of chairs over the dining tables, while Nia uses her magic to propel confetti high into the air, freezing it in place. That's be enough seating. Whee! Damn, flex those muscles, Tora. Tora grins as she puts the chairs down and grabs you around the waist, wrapping you up in her muscular arms. And how's this? Giving present company? Perfect. There's still plenty left to decorate. Unfortunately, chandeliers are a little high. I got a good arm, but I think the streamers need a gentle touch. Oh, don't worry about that, Tora. I can just do it with my magic. Hooking a section of streamer on the end of your staff, you raise it above your head, draping it through the chandelier. Who needs magic when you got a really long stick? Spotting Aaron hovering awkwardly in the corner of the ballroom, leave Nia and Tora to handle the rest of the decorations. Doesn't seem like you're getting much work done over here. I'm mostly trying to stay out of everyone else's way. I fear if Tyrell spots me, he'll attempt to draw me into a duel. I keep you safe. At this rate, you have me running to danger just to get you to chase me. You wrap your arms around him, grinning as you feel him melt into you, stiff muscles relaxing. We talked about this, Aaron. No more running. Once you finish getting the ballroom set up, you and your friends gather outside the palace. I think that's everything. Now we just have to wait for the guests to arrive. I'd rather not. The party hasn't even started yet, and you're already sick of hosting. You cut us some slack, Mal. This is the first day we had off since we saved the world. Again. We do have a few hours to kill for the party. We might as well make the most of them. The weather today is rather lovely. It's a perfect time to go to that cabin in the forest I've been reading about. I've made to explore this little cove outside of town. I feel like ages since I've been near the ocean. What? No innuendo? No aspiration joke? She bites her lip, her tongue sliding along her tucks for one tantalizing moment. Don't need them, or I'm already in your head. I think I'll stretch my wings and go for a flight. Make sure everything's in order. Alex, that sounds like work. She looks up at you sheepishly, a light blush dusting her cheeks. It would feel like work if I was with you. I have some potions I need to finish, but I would very much appreciate your insight around. Is that everything you appreciate? That is entirely up to you. I'm working on a personal project of mine. Lately, I have found myself dabbling in poetry. What genre of poetry is this, Lord Starfairy? The kind I'll read to you every moment, every day, until I die, if you'd like me to. Not a word, Mal. Not a word, Mal. Hey, you're not the only one getting more involved in the arts, oh boy. I'm gonna go work on my pottery. You should come around. I know how much you like getting messy. Only if you promise to clean me up after. I did that can be arranged. Spend some time catching up with your companions with the opportunity to share an intimate moment together. They all have lots to share, and this might be the last chance you have to rest. This might be the last chance you have to rest for a long time. How much? I will do 2 of these, but how much? Okay, that's fine. You and Alex head out into an empty pitch. You and Alex head out into an open field where there's plenty of space for her to transform. Does it still hurt in doing this? Not more to lifting heavy things. In my experience, lifting heavy things can sometimes hurt a lot. Val's laugh becomes deeper and deeper till it's accented by a soft purple glow as her body twists into a new shape. Now you stretch first. She lowers her head down to the ground so that you can easily climb onto her back. You give the top of her head a playful pat. Mush. She gives you the most unimpressed look she can manage with you sitting above her head. What you sitting above her. I mean, whenever you're ready. And that's better. The villages and farmland spread out beneath you. Patchwork quilt of different colors far below as you soar through the clouds. If Alex, do a flip. Hold on. You cling to her neck as she rolls through the air. You slowly turn as you hang upside down for a moment. I know the game did it itself, the roar, but mine was better. Then everything is right side up once again, and you let out a nervous laugh. Adrenaline still pumping. The way this book reads does not read like modern books. I don't mean because this is an older book compared to the ones I've been reading recently, but the language is the language. Like, this is in like a completely, first off, it's fantasy, but also completely different era. This is It's like more like old-fashioned language. And it's like, ugh. After reading the other books, and I come back to this, it's like, you gotta get back to your old English. Like, okay. Then everything is right side up once again, and you let out a nervous laugh. Adrenaline's still pumping. Okay, I think there's enough excitement for me. Don't worry, I'll not let you fall. She lights on the high peak of the mountain and lets you step off before returning to her usual form. Come, there's something here I want you to see. She turns you slowly, and you can't keep your jaw from dropping at the view of the entire valley spread out before you. Wow. I know it's a little silly. When I came up here the first time, I thought of you. I never flown for myself before, looked around for myself, and I guess... She gestures to the stunning vista ahead of you, a smile lighting up her face. That's what you gave me, I want. The world. I love getting to see you live. After so many years of being beholden to someone else, you more than deserve the chance to enjoy everything that's out there. I don't know about that. There's still so many wrongs that need to be righted. But it's far more difficult than I expected. My mother and her nobles always made ruling look so easy. It is easy when you don't actually try to do right. When you don't actually try to do right by anyone. You had no formal training, yet all this comes to you so naturally. I was made to help my people, to bring them safely, and honestly, I still failed. It was too bright. Okay, it was too bright. Relax. You were made by the Ash Empress, who wasn't great on the honesty and the safety for all Ash in front. Cut yourself some slack. I can't have on. Not when I've done so much damage. Why does everyone else get upgraded outfits and I don't? I want to riot. Everyone else gets nice outfits and I don't. Like, look when we go back to Valix, look at her chest. Not like that. Calm yourself. But like, I don't know how to describe it. You'll see. You made a mistake. You trusted the wrong person. And that's something that's happened to all of us. Look at that. The little purple blading up there. The little black, I don't know what you call it, the shoulder pad. Where her chest is. That, I don't know what you call that pattern, but, you know, that looks cool and shit. Like, come on. Don't get me started on the others. Or this is going to be 2 hours long. It's really only a mistake to you. Even when I hurt you and your loved ones. I've hurt a lot of people too. And you're doing what you can to try and make it up for it. And try to make up for it. Please, just read the words on the screen. God damn. It doesn't feel like enough. Our worlds shift all the time in front of us. I mean, I only found out about the true nature of magic recently, and that changed everything for me. Sometimes, all you need is a new perspective to start down the right path. Oh, I can't change outfit. That's part of why I come up here. Looking down on everything, it helps clear my head. It reminds me what I'm doing this all for. I like being able to share it though. That's new. I really want to kiss you. Are you a mind reader? Are you a mind reader now? That's just what I was thinking. One of my many talents. You pull it to you playfully, and a soft blush dusts her cheeks when you lean in close. She always turns surprisingly shy when you touch her like this, like she's discovering it again. Like she's discovering it all for the first time again. Don't keep me waiting. You close the last of the distance between you. Your lips find hers, and her eyes flutter shut. You kiss her softly, gently, like she's a sculpture made of glass. Beautiful, fragile, and meant to be cherished. It's so poetic. What the fuck? My future girlfriend don't talk to me like this. I don't want her. actually, I'd rather her not. I'd rather her call me a bitch, and then kiss me. Not all this, because then I'll just cringe. Like, just shut up and kiss me, you whore. Like, nah, don't do all that. Never mind. I'll take it back. You always do this to me. Do what? Sorry for all the shuffling. I'll stop moving in 1 second. Okay. Still my doubts in my head. Made me forget everything but you. She cups her cheeks in her hand, then slides it around to the back of your neck to draw you into another kiss. There's a heat to this one, only growing when she nips at your lower lip before it's sealed in the same spot with a tender lick. Valix. She places a kiss to the corner of your lips, then another to the curve of your jaw, before she finally ducks her head to kiss your neck. Her hands glide down your chest, and even over your clothes. It leaves you aching for more of her touch. What do you want, Yvonne? I will never get enough of you. Just let me see you. She undresses you with the same earnest determination she brings to every task. Her eyes are over every newly exposed inch of your skin. Alright, she'd never seen me like this. With your clothes finally pulled on the ground, she draws a single finger down the center of your chest, making you shiver. Now I'm feeling a little underdressed. Let me help with that. She undoes her belt, and you waste no time helping her out with the rest of her clothes, hands gliding over the smooth contours of her body. The vista behind her is nothing compared to her beauty, and you let yourself stare, admiring. Damn. Those abs. Even with all those veins of like wreckage. Like, hello. Now take everything else off, and I want to see those veins, those markings on your valuables. I'll just say that before I get carried away and this video gets taken down. And you're so beautiful, Valix. That is only so I might catch your eye, Roan Walker. She backs you gently up against a piece of rock, the stone cool and soothing against your feverish skin. With her body is on yours, the bare skin of her chest pressing against yours, and you groan as the fire returns, stronger than before. That's a good plan. Not Daywalker, come to my palace, I need your blood. But Daywalker, come to my palace, I need to ravish you. Would have had me in 2 seconds flat. Valix chuckles as she couches your lips in a heated kiss, and you let yourself get lost in a taste of her. You're both breathing heavily when you break apart, and she lets out a moan as you slide your hands down to cup her backside. That was a clear oversight. You slip your thigh in between her legs, pressing briefly against her, and grin as you can't help but rock into the pressure. Her fingernails dig into your shoulders as she clutches them, the tiny pinpricks of pain only fueling the desire you feel. Perhaps I should have begged you to stay. Elrond, don't leave me. Elrond, I need you. Elrond, please. She punctuates each whispered word with a soft nibble at your neck, your ear, your parted lips. Then she brings her hand slowly lower, touching you exactly where you want her. Valix, I don't mind you getting rough. I hope you say that. Even the text jolted. She presses you roughly back against the stone, the jagged edges of it digging into your back. Then her teeth graze the line of your neck, the sharp sting of them quickly lost to the blaze of desire that consumes you. More. I'm the one giving orders here. Like a woman in charge. She suddenly drags you both to the ground, straddling you the moment your back hits the dirt. You don't even have a chance to take a breath before she's bringing your bodies together, the two of you becoming one. Alex, you revel in the tight heat of her around you. In the way her muscles flex and sweat glistens on her skin, she lifts herself up, only to sink back down. The pleasure rapidly starts to overwhelm you as she starts up in a tense rhythm, and you dig your fingers into the dirt, trying to anchor yourself. And that's more like it. Locked together, the rest of the world disappears. There's only you and her and the ecstasy you share. Tension curls tight in your belly, leaving you trembling, and soon Alex is doing the same, her hips rocking desperately against yours. I love you, Alex. I love you, Elrond. Your body quakes as your release suddenly hits you, rolling through you like a storm through a valley, electric. Her lips crash against yours as she chases her own pleasure, breaking away just to call your name. She gets swept up in it. Yes, Elrond. Yes. A lot of times I have to fake moan my own character's name. Hell, not even just my character. Doing different voices to fake moan many different names is it's not something you think you'd be doing in life, but here we are. I don't have to do this, but I've gotten so far. It feels weird to just suddenly stop. But I'm weirdly getting good at it, and I don't know how to fight that. Elrond. Oh, Elrond. Alex. Oh my god. Oh, shut the fuck up. The two of you end up resting against a piece of stone, one of Alex's strong arms around your shoulders. You're natural at this, you know. I simply studied your movements, strengths, and weaknesses. Same tools it takes to hunt you are extremely useful in pleasing you. Never thought of saying this, but that's kind of hot. You run your finger along the marbling of her lavender skin, only for her to take your hand, lacing your fingers together. Her skin's lavender, or I hate her. I hate her. Ew. I hate lavender. How dare you? Fuck you. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to look at you anymore. I just hate the smell of it. As if you did not find me attractive the moment you laid eyes on me. Enemy or not. No way. You were the one that was into me. Why was that simply in that to lull you into a false sense of security? You remember I escaped, don't you? She grins as she leans over to kiss you. Her laughter is spilling into you, full of warmth and light. I love you, Elrond. I love you too, Alex. Her eyes sparkle with affection as she gives your lips a final peck before snuggling into your side. I have to say, I never expected any of this. Some of the best things in life come as a surprise, and this is certainly one of them. Oh, thank God. And that's it. Damn. You and Tyrell head back to the palace and get settled in Alex's candlelit library. So, what's the poetry project you've been working on? I'm writing a poem about our adventures in the style of Fabula of House Dawn's writer. It's completely understandable if you hadn't heard of her. I don't believe most of her works ever made out of undermount. What makes her poetry so special? She transformed her subjects into archetypes, distilling them into only a few traits so she had more freedom in her storytelling. She needed to, as she was very funny, quite a satirist. Are you writing a satire, Tyrell? Oh no. Oh, no. Not at all. I simply find her style of characterization less intimidating. Walk before you run, you know. Sounds like you got a pretty good handle on it. So what do you need me for? The trouble is, I'm of several minds about what your defining traits should be. Every time I choose one, I feel like I'm leaving something out. Or did you mention how I refused to give up? Yes, your determination was near the top of my list. The only complication is how difficult it is to rhyme. It has to rhyme too. Kay's songs don't always rhyme. I like structures around. They soothe me. Okay, well, courage then. You can rhyme it with forage, storage, porridge, if you say it in the Phoenician accent, I guess. And that's a start. Now, every hero has a fatal flaw, I want. What would you consider yours? This feels like a trick question. You sure this isn't going to be satire? I swear, I have no intention of making fun of you or any of our friends. Except Mal. I'm only asking because I personally find it hard to find any fault with you. So, you didn't say not Mal. So, that definitely means Mal. And that's just because you love me. Perhaps. But to me, you're perfect, Avant. Okay. Listen, my flies, I flirt with everything that moves. Okay. Listen, my flies, I flirt with everything that moves. Really, when it's you, that almost feels like some sort of skill. It has gotten us out of quite a few scrapes. But I feel like most people in Marilla think you should pick one person and settle down. Well, I don't mind it. You're extremely tall, extremely powerful, extremely poetic companion who looks down at his feet. Honestly, what was all that for? You're extremely tall and blah 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 blah. What was that? Honestly, it's very flattering that as much as you enjoy flirting with others, I still get to keep part of you. Of course you do, you over there. So, can I hear a little bit of the poem, if it's ready? It is most certainly not ready. If I hide it forever, you'll never see the light. So, he carefully turns the page in his book and then begins to recite. The woods were dark and deep. The night was cruel and clear. When our heroes returned, long-suffering, to the land they held dear. Do not go, the goblin said, as the trees to sway. Tarry here a little longer, before you meet the day. Rhyming is hard. What are you talking about? Now it's great, Taro. I'm glad you think so, though I still feel it needs more work. How about you kiss me instead? You must have liked it that much if you don't want to hear it anymore. No, your lips just keep distracting me, is all. Talking for them both back and forth, back to back, and made them sound the same. Ugh. In an instant, his body is on yours, kissing, touching, drinking you up until neither of you can breathe anymore. But even when you part, even when you part, he merely rests his forehead against yours, so you can feel his breath and ghost across your lips. You know, I also wrote that poem, one that's just about you. Seems I never have enough words to describe what you mean to me. You gently reach up to massage the base of his neck, running your fingers through his soft black hair. He leans into your touch. Read it to me. You expect him to reach for his book, but he only looks into your eyes before drilling kisses across your body, speaking the poem into your skin. Like flowers in the moonlight, or the sea after a storm, he comes. The tide, the wind, the water in motion, perfection, impossible, alive. He slowly begins to undress you, his lips gliding across every newly exposed inch of skin as he continues to recite. The star's greatest gift, light. And so I live, forevermore, to wait and worship him at Lala's door, to beg and pray that he may come to me, the star's grace, alive. He captures your lips. He captures your lips in another kiss. Everything you ever dreamed about, waiting in his blue eyes, just stand bare before him. You wrote this when I... Yes, when you came back to me. The way he looks at you, you can't help but tug at his clothes, desperate to feel his skin against yours. He undoes the buckles on his shirt, and you push down his pants. Then you're pulling him against you, your back hitting the bookcase. Hello. Goodbye. I need you, always. Tyrell, I'm all yours. Make me forget the world, Tyrell. You are my world, Evon. His hands glide reverently down your body, mapping out every muscle and scar, and a shiver runs through you. But his lips are warm as he kisses your neck and then your collarbone, building a heat deep in your belly. Celestial, sublime, how you have enchanted me. He clutches his shoulders as he punctuates each piece of phrase with a kiss to your chest. Then he reaches between your legs and you gasp, your back arching off the bookshelf. Oh, yes. His lips claim yours once again, swallowing every one of your moans as jolts of pleasure course through your veins. Every touch is perfection, as though this is how you two are always meant to be, joined together. Tell me what you want, Elrond. I'd give you anything. I want you to take me. He presses you up against the bookcase, the wood digging into your back as he strokes you. You buck up into his touch, searching for more, but he keeps moving slowly, tortuously, leaving your whole body trembling in his arms. Tyrell, I need you. Please. Thankfully, he is merciful. He lifts you up so you can wrap your legs around his waist, your body's beating in blissful need. As he starts to move, you draw your head back, arching up against him as each press of his hips steals your breath. I worship you, Elrond. Your body, your power, your heart. Every word only strokes the fire building between you, and you surge forward to crash your lips against his, aching to feel every part of him you can. More. He starts to move faster, and you dig your heel into his lower back, urging him on. You clutch at the spines of books as you brace yourself against the shelf, which creaks every time he presses you against it. Oh, Tyrell. Yes. Yes. Then he's reaching down between you to stroke over your sensitive skin, making the tension in your body coil tighter and tighter. Walking into his touch, you're lost in the heat at the moment, never wanting to end. They're desperate for more. Let go from me. I love you, Elrond. My Euluvir. Euluvir. He kisses every inch of you he can reach, your lips, your neck, your chest, and that's all it takes, so you're tumbling over the edge. Tyrell. Lost in ecstasy, all you can hear is your name falling from his lips as he follows you into sweet oblivion. Elrond. The two of you wind up settled on a library's plush rug, his hand stroking soothingly up and down your back as you cuddle close. I sometimes feel as though writing's more frightening than battle. And that's only because you've been fighting people since you could hold a sword. And how long you've been writing poetry? I miss a pursuit I only took up recently. You give his lips an affectionate peck that quickly turns to a sensual kiss as he chases after you. You make a compelling argument. But then again, writing about you, well, and that's always been easy around. Is it because you love me? And there's one reason you're there. Show me. You cling tight to him as he whispers lines of poetry in your ear, making time itself dissolve in the candlelight. That's it. Settling down, you let yourself get lost in the passing hours, utterly content. A few hours later, you and your friends regroup at the palace, where festivities are just getting underway. Val steps into the bar. Fuck you. Val steps into the middle of the ballroom, addressing the crowd. Welcome, friends. We are honored to have the heroes of the realms in our midst. The crowd claps, even as the guests turn and whisper to one another, glancing frequently over at you. We're happy to be here, Alex. Please, enjoy yourselves. As the crowd goes back to mingling, Alex turns to the rest of you. Now, I have prepared a detailed itinerary for the festivities. Can't wait to see what you have planned. Yeah, we know what I have planned, everyone. You helped plan it. Which is exactly why there's nothing to be nervous about. I'm not nervous. Who said I was nervous? I was very nervous my first time. But I was just... Fuck you. But I was justified. We were searching for a murderous imposter. And pretty much every party since then has been just as bad. So you're way ahead of the curve, Alex. I just want to make sure there's something that each of you can enjoy while you're here. Well then, show us what you've... You're interrupted as a guard comes rushing through the doors, looking panicked. Your Majesty, spring another collapse. This time in the mountains to the west, a landslide. The area was stable. How is it disturbed? The why doesn't matter. Duty calls. Please enjoy the party. I will return. You catch her by the arm, barely able to pull back against her supernatural strength. You don't have to do this alone, Alex. The rescue party does have party in it. Well, no. If it really was to help, I suppose I can give this to you before tonight's banquet. She taps her fingers, and a dashing ensemble worthy of a hero of Merla and the Ash Empire appears in her arms. I want to allow you to customize it further, but I have at least begun the first 12 layers of protective enchantments. Felix, you have this made for me? My people still fear you around. They have been told to do it for so long that they know no other way. I want to show them the way they should. I want to show them the way they should see you, the way I see you, my friend. Whatever else is given to gain a defensive edge, bring the action some hope, and make it your new default outfit for the entire book. Yay! Oh. That's a good oh. That's just a damn. Only $15? For something I can wear the whole book? I can wear the whole book, and it's a nice outfit for 15 diamonds. Okay, so all of you newer books, take a note. Like, in Eyes on Me, I was so ready to stop reading during chapter 1. Because what the fuck you mean? That I had to pay for some dialogue options. Like, really? Really? Like, I know I'm paying for all the premium scenes, but for Eyes on Me, I was not paying for dialogue. Like, no. 10 diamond things, 10, 8, 12, like, I ain't pay for that. Like, no. Fuck you. You emerge after getting changed, the sun's silence from all your friends. Oh, nice love, everyone. You look wonderful. I have so many adjustments I want to make, but you're perfect. We really need to get a portrait done. I'll take 2. Dora, what do you think? When I was young, my Gilmore told me I would live in an age of heroes. Seeing like this, I believe it. You look great, everyone. Now, what do you say we get... You look great, everyone. Now, what do you say we go get that beautiful thing dirty? You hurry outside the palace at the Valix, but she stops with a frown as she examines the horizon. They said the west of the mountains was too sheer around. No one should have been able to disturb it. Let's just focus on getting there. We'll worry about how it happened later. Blink ahead of the group to get there faster. The fuck? Blink. Oop. I'm fast. I'm faster than you guys. You look to the west and study the jagged silhouette of the mountains. It's not to find the sheerest section of cliff. Cliff, not cliff. Stop giving me one at a time. I don't like you. I think I know where it is. Follow me. You and your party rush to the base of the landslide where fire burns, and stone and rubble have toppled buildings, trapping people inside. Help! Please! I'm stuck! Ulmotier Sturm should be able to cut through this. I'll get some cloud poppy pollen to contain it. You pour the serum over the stone, dissolving it, and revealing several dust-covered survivors. We don't get any weapons for this book? No. As soon as there's enough space for them to get out, everyone sprinkles pollen over the remains of the serum, halting its progress. Fuck you. It's okay. You're safe now. You reach in to pull them out, but one familiar wide-eyed face only shivers in the darkness. Eleni, it's me. You look like one of the heroes in my storybooks. You like it? Your princess picked it up for me. She's the one who sent me to save you. You carefully helped them out of the glass building, only for them to wince, clutching their arm where a cut bleeds sluggishly. I know it hurts. Don't worry. I'm going to take care of it. You take their hand and begin carefully channeling the light into them, watching as the gash on their arm closes. See? All better. They draw their arms around you and give you a tight squeeze. Thank you. Once you guide everyone to safety and set the guards to clear the remaining debris, you regroup your friends at the edge of the landslide. We should probably get back. We've got the banquet ahead of us, and the entertainment after. Perhaps we can take the long way there. I'm going to realize I'm not particularly fond of parties. What did I tell you? You owe me dirty gold, Amadora. Damn, I should at least hold out until the end of the night. Stop making bets. Stop it. Stop making bets on our friends. As the sun begins to set, you prepare and stroll through the field, heading in the direction of Alex's palace. You know, I think today is just what we needed. The main part for the landslide generally crushed a dozen people. And that's small potatoes to what we usually have to deal with. Further down the road, see Cade and Citra waving their hands as they approach, tree perched on Cade's shoulder. There you are! We missed you! Came up to recite his ballad again. I told you, it's not ready, sir. Willow said it reminded them of trees. But Willow loves trees. Yes, but is it which trees? Never trust a vague praise, everyone. Well, I personally don't like fucking. Well, I personally don't think it featured enough of me. How should I just because Kate's writing you a ballad of your very own? Yeah, it's definitely that. For a moment, everything's perfect. Then Cicada's song fucking screams, the sound going abruptly silent as the shadow passes over you. The whole world shakes as the towering figure flattens the field right in front of you. What the? Hi. It can't be. Kate, Treep, get out of here. Alex is right beside you one moment and 60 feet behind you the next as the figure slams into her, leaving her groaning on the ground. Hooters, go check on your mom and stay out of sight. I want me too. Aw, we're co-parents. Even if I don't end up with Alex, we're still co-parents on Hooters. I love it. A golden hand tears across Mouse's face, drawing him into the dirt. Rage flares in your belly as it turns its masked gaze to you. Herm Walker, this is my home and it's under my protection. Drawn on your fury, as seeing your friends hurt, enjoy a massive blast of shadow magic. Get out of my realms. I'm hoping after we get the 10 XP, we get more than just one for choice. But even with all of that force, the only evidence you ever struck it is the smallest crack in the figure's mask. I won't. Taro grabs you by the back of your clothes, yanking you away, just as the warrior draws a massive sword from his hip and swipes at you. Until it leaps in front of you, taking 2 quick swings at the creature. But Axis merely glances off its metallic skin as it abruptly takes to the sky. What in the fucking house is this thing? Winged warrior, right? His wings, yeah. No, the winged warrior. A powerful figure from the Middle Elven pantheon. His wings are supposed to be less shiny, though. Can we maybe save this story for after we kill it? I don't think you can kill it, Evan. Let's try something, please. I feel you're more useless than usual. He tosses another vial up at the warrior, the glass shattering against it, but whatever alchemical concoction is inside just drips across his body. Mouth spits 2 bloody teeth as he lifts past you, daggers clutched in his fist. You gotta get back on the ground and keep you distracted. Then the rest of us can strike when it least suspects it. Val's could get... She's not moving around. We'll fix that. Well, fix that. A small flare of shadow lights into his eyes for a moment before she rushes across the field, returning back to the warrior in the sky. I'll bring it down. You lash the chain up and around the creature, then give it a yarsh, and give a harsh yank. Flecks of liquid gold drip from his wings as you slowly rein the figure in, dragging it back down to the ground. Got it. Then it draws its wings out, the force of it jerking you forward, face first, into the dirt. You brace yourself for impact while you feel the sudden flare of electricity crack over your skin, completely surrounding you. You hit the ground, it's like your outfit absorbs the shock, leaving you none the worse. Badass barrier. I love new clothes. You get to your feet just as an ear-piercing roar bellows out from behind you. And that's more like it. Valix unleashes a column of purple flame right at the figure's face, but when standing in the fire, its body can char or melt. Well, that's not great. Next plan? I don't know. Your voice abruptly comes off, as though someone has seized your vocal cords. There's another presence inside you, and they're taking control. It's incomplete, like only a fragment of a person. This warrior is not of your world. You'll not be able to harm it with your mortal weapons and abilities. Evan, are you feeling alright? You want to answer, but something else responds first. It's your voice speaking the words, but not you. Use the energy surrounding the warrior to empower yourself, the same way you do when you run walk. I love a little self-pep talk as much as the next guy kid, but we gotta go. Yes, go. The presence leaves you as quickly as it comes. What was that? No clue, but it's the only idea we got for now to handle this thing. You sprint right at the warrior, feeling strange energy flowing through you as you do, cold and searing all at once. Before you can channel it, the warrior spins, swinging out at you with a massive blade. You quickly step to the side. When you turn back to the warrior, he's barely moving, the rest of the world also still. What's happening to me? And the voice returns, seizing control of your body for just a moment. You have been hasn't. Oh yay, we are getting new things. Yay. Haste. Those look interesting. Oh, you're in trouble now, Goldie. I just need something to hurt you with. You place your hand on a giant's metallic skin, leeching the energy out of it, and sharpen it into something new. Oh, he's gonna force us to pick a combat one. Spell shot. Sight. Shield. Sight! I can get a sight? Fuck it, I want a sight. I want a sight. Of course I want a sight. Yeah, a sight. Sexy Sith. Yeah. I want that to be my name, my username or something, but I don't know what. Sexy Scythe. What is that other thing? Sickle. Sexy Sickle. The little smaller scythe, pretty much. Sexy Scythe. Power flares within you as you summon a spectacle weapon into your hand. Air sensors above and below. Has he always been able to do that? I wish he held on that. I wish he held out. I wish he held out on you that much, but no. I wish he didn't tell you that much as well. I mean, like, I wish I did tell you that much, but no. He's not always been able to do that. I wish he was able to always do that, and he just didn't tell you at all. But no, this is new, and this is, yeah, what the fuck is this? What's going on? You feel your spell grow, you spin the scythe in your hands, while the deftness of a kid who was raised on a farm. Just like the fields back home. Exactly. You swing down, leaving an elegant slice just beneath his clavicle, and his divers back as the wound begins to drip golden blood. What's golden blood look like? How's that feel? Just one more, and we can get a diplomacy thing. Please. But then something changes. Jack was icy cold as the warrior rights himself, and you swear you can feel his gaze burning into you. Lots of wind shoots out from the figure, his minimal clothing whipping through the air. You blink, and it's right in front of you. You barely manage to bring your spectacle weapon up in time to block his massive sword. Burp. I'm not sorry. Okay, I'm gonna look through all of them, just see what they are. That's shield, and that's... What is that? Special, 20 categories. Survival. Illusion. And stone shape. Ooh. But I already said diplomacy. Befuddle. Guide. Dominate. It's taking my everything to not pick this one. Befuddle. Ow. I told you to leave. So we got 2 from that. Okay. Brennan is gone again. And you barely catch sight of the blur of gold so that he's right for your friends. No. The fruitless spectacle weapon slips through your fingers and disappears. And your focus gives way to panic as the warrior appears in front of Tyrell. We need to... The warrior plunges his blade straight through Tyrell's chest and out the other side. Tyrell! His eyes are wide as he topples to the ground, but he is there moments later, hands already glowing with magic. I've got him. Nia, no. She doesn't see as the warrior raises his blade. It cuts her chest open, her body tumbling back onto the ground. Your feet pound on the dirt as you rush toward them, realizing you have to make an awful choice as you do. Ouch! You throw yourself down at Tyrell's side, immediately placing your hands over the gaping wound. Hang on, I'm gonna fix it. But as you try to knit the skin back together, blood continues to pour out of it, refusing to stop. Tyrell, tell me what to do. There has to be something. You have to get out of here. I'm not leaving you. My world, Tyrell. I'm yours. Valer, remember? It's because you are my Valer that you have to let me go. Don't say that. You raise your head, looking over at Nia for help. She lies in a puddle of her own blood, unmoving. Thank you, Elrond, for everything. I love. Your heart shatters as you watch the light fade from his eyes, your hands still stained with his blood. No! But you're jerked back into present. By the sound of clashing metal. You whirl around and see Mal holding back the warrior's sword with his daggers, eyes full of rage. You son of a bitch. You'll pay for that. At the same time, Citra draws wave after wave of true magic at the warrior, only for it to shrug it off like a warm breeze. Damn it! His stomach drops. She realizes you can't see Cade anywhere. Cade! Cade! You force yourself back onto your feet, scan the battlefield as Mal lashes out at the figure fighting. Fuck you. Scanning the battlefield as Mal lashes out at the figure with his blades. But the warrior strikes out with his hand, catching Mal around the drill and lifting him off the ground. There's a loud crack as the warrior squeezes his hand, stabbing Mal's neck. Oh. Val slams into the warrior in her dragon form moments too late, and Mal falls to the ground like a child's forgotten plaything. You step toward him, only for strong arms to pull you back. You have to stay focused, everyone. For them, we... The warrior is suddenly behind her, his blade embedded halfway through her side, but even as blood starts to pour, she spins with her axis. You think that'll take me down? I have more impressive pieces of gold, my desk drawer. A spectacle weapon starts to form in your hand when the warrior whips his sword around again, nearly cutting Toro in half. No! You scream as she crumples to the ground, the warrior merely watching you rather than moving to attack. Oh, why are you doing this? The warrior doesn't answer. How would you fight me? Let the run, everyone. You hardly hear Arian's words. She launches herself at the warrior again, overwhelmed by rage and sorrow. The warrior finally raises his blade towards you, only for Arian to get between you. Those mischievous eyes suddenly go blank as the warrior slits Arian's throat. He lets out a choked gurgle as he drops to his knees, holding your gaze to the last. Arian. Val stares to the sky, laying out another dark magical flame. The warrior beats his wings and flies right through it. It slams the valves, breaking through her skeletal ribs to grab hold of the glowing core in her chest, then it rips it right out. She shifts back to her regular form, calling out to you. She crouches to the ground, a gaping hole in her chest. Around. Ludus bursts out of his hiding place and charges the warrior right as his feet touch the ground again. Don't you kill Hudis. Don't you kill Hudis. Hudis, no! With a flick of the warrior's wrist, Hudis is drawn back, bones cracking as he lands and goes limp. Now you done it. You do not kill animals. How fucking dare you? It's like kicking a puppy. How fucking dare you? Or you watch a movie and people die all the time. It's like, oh, whatever. And then they kill a dog. It's like, how could you? You monster. You bitch. You bitch. Touched by shadow. The warrior stalks across the field, and his stomach drops to see Cade. Cade, run! Run! You sprint to beat the warrior to Cade, yelling, screaming along your heart. The warrior raises his blade. No! It is over in an instant. The pain lasts forever. You stare down at your chest, where the hilt of the warrior's blade still sticks out, till everything goes black. You don't know what happened to Cade, or to Citra, or to Willow, or to Treep, or to Lula. Maybe you never will. Beginnings are hard, Cade always said, but so beginnings.